After a tug-of-war that's lasted years, there's a date for when the Surrey Police Service will take over from the Surrey RCMP.
We're all here, which tells you that we're all on the same page in moving the transition forward.
On Tuesday, alongside the top cops in Surrey, BC's Public Safety Minister announced the SPS would be the police force of jurisdiction in the city starting November 29th of this year.
This date was identified after careful consideration of public safety, the progress completed to date, and the significant work currently underway to finalize the transition.
Farnworth says the RCMP will continue to operate in Surrey after November, providing support to the Surrey Police Service until the transition is complete in about 2.5 years.
The two police agencies will work together under a collaborative arrangement.
It's taken a long time to get to this point. The transition to a municipal police force was initiated by the previous mayor and began in 2018. But current Mayor Brenda Locke, who was elected in 2022 and ran on a promise to keep the Mounties, has tried to stop the transition, saying a municipal force is more expensive. Last year, the province ordered the city to continue with the transition, saying it will ensure public safety.
I know this has been a long road and has not been easy for any of us. However, I think we can all agree that completing this transition is good for both Surrey residents and all policing staff who serve Surrey.
It's not easy to work in this environment, as I know Chief Lipinski would also iterate. It's a challenging circumstance that we're faced with.
In a statement, Locke says in part, Minister Farnworth's announcement today is simply another desperate attempt by the province to demonstrate some kind of progress on this issue. The reality is that despite several public gestures of transition progress over the last 5 years, substantial plans for this transition have never been completed. Surrey is challenging the province's order to continue the transition, with the matter to be heard in court next week.
We are confident in our position, and if it were to go the other way, it would bring it back to what is the law of the province today. And the law of the province today is that Surrey will be policed by the Surrey Police Service.
The SPS says the force has 428 staff, including 367 sworn officers, and it will ramp up hiring in light of the province's announcement. In Vancouver, Monika Gul, City News.